MARETU Tehamint English subs by Sugarheart, and MARETU is what we're going to be reacting to today. But of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want really, and show the original creators some love because it's not my content, it's theirs. I do not want to take it away from them, and I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give my thoughts, see if I like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. But yes, link in the description of the channel, the video. Please do check that out. Seeing as this is only 3 minutes and 44 seconds, I will react to the whole thing full. And yeah, this is by Sugarheart and MARETU, so please do check. I will put both of their links in the description down below. But yes, the camera is at the left side, so sorry for the sudden change. It's because there's a thing right here, so I might as well put it here. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what Tehamint means, but it does say this song may contain sensitive elements, violence. So I'm sure I'm going to be in for a ride with more MARETU. But anyways, enough of me yapping. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Okay, I mean, dude, I love these types of songs where it's just hard rock and shit like that. I will not lie to you, so I enjoyed that a lot. But Very, very interesting. That is one thing that I never expected, though. I mean, I don't know what this symbol even means. I don't know what am I supposed to be looking at here? I know it's a face, but, like, why that face is, if anything. Also, I don't know what Tehamint means. Is that just the title of the song, if I'm not mistaken? Because, yeah, even in English, it's just Tehamint. I do not know what, like, I don't know what they're talking about. There was also like numbers that they also said it was 482711564, which I'm very, very confused of, but someone did put like a theory on the song for Tehamint. And I'm gonna read it because apparently it's about the history of Korea, if I'm not mistaken. So he says, sorry for the huge paragraph, but I'm very passionate about history and the song specifically. I think Japan's atrocities are often out of the spotlight despite being the worst of the bunch. It's probably about the Japanese occupation of Korea from 1876 to 1945. There are way more references to the occupation, specifically outside of the torturing references, which don't really pinpoint to something and can be very up to interpretation. So basically, this guy is saying that this is based off Japan's history and its atrocities. Let's read more, shall we? First of all, Republic of Korea in Korean is slightly Daihamiku, which phonetically is rarely similar to the name of Tehamint. Also, the official video has the faces arranged similarly to the Korean flag. Does it? Does it? Really? Oh my god, I can sort of see it. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait, it is. What am I talking about? It is. I can see it. Yeah, it is in the arrangement of the Korean flag. Oh god. There are several references to greed, profit, and industrialization. Under Japanese occupation, Korea was forcibly opened up to the rest of the world and underwent very rapid industrialization. Japan held an important part of the Korean economy, partly thanks to the unequal treaties between Korea and Japan. China also had a similar treaty with Korea, but after the First Sino-Japanese War, that treaty was basically transferred to Japan, giving them even more control over the peninsula. On the chorus, pollution is again from the industrialization revolution, is from the various forms of protest and guerrillas from Koreans held against the Japanese. The Donghak Revolution was Japan's excuse for direct military intervention in Korea, officially beginning a military occupation. Education is more controversial since it is believed it was one of the few good things that the Japanese imposed on Korea, although some statistics suggest that literacy was just 30% by 1944 and 86% of the population had never gone through any level of education. It is widely known that Japanese education had a sizable impact on Korean culture and heritage. Domination is just the extent to which Japan had control over every Korean institute for decades. So he's saying that this is talking about how Japan ruled over Korea and how their rule was not the greatest rule, and it was very not good. Basically, the part "you're destroyed, you're broken, you're thirsty for blood, you were born, you were sold, and that eats you inside" is to me a huge indicator of why it is about the occupation, because 1876 treaty between Korea and Japan was basically a mirror treaty from what the Western powers did to Japan, giving the Western powers a lot of control over Japan's economy and resources. It was widely believed that Japan made these retaliatory treaties towards Korea and later China to take back what they had lost in their treaties with the Western nations. Between 1904 and 1910, Korea and Japan signed 7 unequal treaties, giving them increasingly more control over Korea, leading to annexation of Korea in 1910. Oh wow, this is a lot of lore. Japan was easily the most evil country. He said it. I'm just reading it, but when it comes to war crimes and tortures, from crucifying Christian Koreans, God, after an attempted revolution. What? I didn't know that! To the infamous Detachment 731 that conducted kidnappings for human experimentation. Huh? So you break us into pieces could very well be literally you are separated. During Japan's expansionism and then World War II, many families were separated. Women were sold to slavery while men were drafted to fight for Japan. Approximately 5.4 million men were forced into IJA or IJN. Oh my god. You can only say anything after you have escaped. Korea requested help to various powers during the decades of occupation. And outside of China, very late into the occupation, most Western powers ignored their pleas. Although China, also a huge victim of the Japanese colonialism, actively fought the recognition of Korea by allied nations. We have to turn a blind eye to what we've seen. Japan was very intense with censorship and cracked down on any defiance. Just the mention of the mysterious disappearances were often enough to get people killed, jailed, or missing. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Wow. Thank you, gullible Rutabaga 328. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a lot to take in. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god. And it goes in line with the lyrics a lot too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting song. I enjoyed it. That's for sure. I mean, I love it when it's hard rock. Wow, that was like a truth bomb set upon me. Even when he mentioned like the arrangement of these faces being the Korean flag was also like, I couldn't see it at first, but I don't know how I didn't see it. I'm just an idiot. But wow, interesting. Damn. Learn your history, I guess. I'm gonna have to like look into that later. All right. Anyways, I will say this at the end of the video all the time. Please do check the link in the description of the channel of the video. This is not my content, this is theirs. Link in the description of the channel video. Please do check that out. But I'll stop yapping there. I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye. Oh, wow.